Hey there. Let's take 5 minutes to review how Rev fits into prosecutorial workflows and how it can assist you in the pursuit of justice and making communities safer. Rev provides a secure environment where you can upload all of your case data and begin working on it, supporting you from the point of discovery well throughout trial. We support a number of different file formats for upload, ranging from audio and video to documents like PDFs, Word docs, and text files. Organizing investigations and cases in Rev is very simple. Our DA partners create a workspace where everyone can create case files and folders and upload their evidence into it. This helps make sure that any shared resources can access those files and folders and begin to do their review of any of the incoming data. Once the data is uploaded into Rev, we will automatically transcribe any audio and video files, instantly making them searchable. By clicking on one of the audio or video files, it instantly opens the transcription editor. In this view, you're presented with a custom summary that we work with you to build, so that way we're focusing on the key facts depending on the type of case. For DUIs, you might be looking for something specific like admissions of guilt or admitting that someone was consuming alcohol. For others, robberies, violent crimes, you could be looking for specific facts that'll help you prove that they meet the elements of the law. Think of the summaries as cookie-cutter approaches to extracting specific key points and topics. Each of the facts that are extracted come with citations and are tied directly into the transcript editor, so that way you can review and prove the authenticity of the fact yourself. On the left-hand side, we also have a chat where you can ask and interrogate the transcript further. As you listen and comb through the audio or video, you can edit the transcript at any time. Editing speakers, text, making additions, subtractions, making sure that you're able to get the transcript into the cleanest form possible. As you're working through the evidence and you're finding key moments, your team can highlight certain sections and provide those directly to you so that you can decide on what's material to the case and what you'd like to move forward with in using. Once you've decided that something is incredibly important and you'd like to take it into court with you, you can highlight sections of text and create clips. By right-clicking and hitting Save Clip or Download Clip, you now have an exhibit that you can take into court and show to the jury. Summaries are really great for a general overview and extracting information around key topics. The chat is helpful for diving deep and interrogating those topics further. And so asking those questions, what it does is it looks across only the transcript to find those facts. It's not reaching out to any of the dark corners of the internet for additional context. And that is really important to making sure that you're not led astray by some context that has no place in the analysis. Every fact that it finds is tied directly back to the transcript where you can authenticate that fact yourself. And clicking on these will jump to that point in time in the transcript, so that way you can listen, read, and follow along. When the case first lands on your desk and you're sorting through that big banker's box of evidence, sometimes it can be difficult to understand where the gaps in the case potentially lie, or what questions were asked during specific situations. And that's where a multi-file analysis can help you tie those pieces together and move forward with confidence. To do that, all you need to do is select the files that you would like to bring in for analysis and select the Insights button. What this does is it brings you into a ChatGPT-like interface where you have your chats on the left and the files that you've selected on the right. Now, the file selection is incredibly important to making sure that you're focused on the right set of files and looking for the right set of facts. This is also a very important way for you to combat bias as it appears in your workflows. To identify inconsistencies throughout the case, it's really easy. Once you've selected the files you'd like to analyze, you just simply ask it to identify any inconsistencies. And this is a really powerful prompt because what it's doing is it's hunting for conflict across files. It's identifying where those gaps potentially lie, so that way you can get ahead of those early on in your review of the case. Inconsistencies between witness statements, between your colleagues' reports, identifying where those gaps lie will help make sure that you're a better advocate for the victims and that you're walking into court with a clear idea of how events unfolded. Every fact is cited back to the original source, and by clicking on it, you can easily review the transcript and the video side by side. Citations are really critical to ensuring that you're not led astray and you're not a victim of bias from any AI engine. Any files that you upload into Rev are secure and maintain client confidentiality. We're SOC 2 Type 2 compliant, which means every year we go through an audit to prove that your data is secure. We also have very strict data training policies. Your data stays your own, and we won't sell your data to any other third-party services. We're also HIPAA compliant and CJIS compliant. That should cover the highlights. To schedule a more in-depth personalized demo, head to rev.com/contact. Take care.